The morning it happened, I wasn't expecting drama. I was halfway through my usual Saturday routine, coffee in hand, dog at my feet, enjoying the rare peace in our over-manicured suburban jungle, when I spotted her. Karen, every neighborhood's got one, but ours? We had the prototype. She strutted down the sidewalk like a mall cop with a badge, clipboard tucked under one arm, blonde bob barely shifting in the breeze. She had the sunglasses, the attitude, and the audacity of someone who once reported a neighbor for growing sunflowers that were too tall. Ever since I moved into Lot 14 6 months ago, she had made it her personal mission to correct me. My trash bins were out 5 minutes early. I got a note. My grass was a half-inch too long. Another note. But this time she crossed a line. See, last week I won a months-long property line dispute against the guy behind me. Court ordered. Judge signed. Boom. I was instructed to post official boundary survey notices along the edge of my lot. Big, neon stickers issued directly from the county office. Bright orange and blue with bold letters that read, "Notice, pending property survey, do not remove." Legal stuff, temporary, obvious. So naturally, I posted them exactly as instructed, along the back fence. Each post marked just right. I even documented it all with photos just in case. Which brings us back to that Saturday morning. Karen had made her way down the street and paused right in front of one of my boundary stickers. She looked at it like it had personally insulted her. I watched her purse her lips. And then, without hesitation, she peeled it off. I nearly choked on my coffee. "Hey!" I called, jumping to my feet and speed-walking across the lawn. She was already reaching for the next sticker. "What are you doing?" I snapped. Karen turned like I was the one intruding. "These tacky things are an eyesore," she said, like it was self-evident. "That's a court-ordered legal notice," I said firmly. She actually laughed. "Oh, please," she scoffed. "Anyone can slap a sticker on a fence and say it's legal. We have standards here. Section 4.1.7 of the HOA Charter clearly prohibits unsightly signage." My jaw dropped. "These came from the county clerk's office. If you remove another one, you're tampering with a legal directive," I warned. She raised an eyebrow, clearly enjoying this. "I've been on the board for over a decade. I know what's permitted. Neon is not permitted." Deep breath. I reached into my pocket, pulled up the photo of the judge's order on my phone, and held it out. Karen glanced at it for maybe 2 seconds, then waved it off like I'd shown her a grocery list. "This is private property," she said coolly. "The HOA has final say." "No," I said slowly. "A judge outranks your little binder." That hit a nerve. Her lips tightened. "If you don't like it, perhaps you should consider moving." Oh, she did not just say that. I tapped a record button on my phone camera and aimed it straight at her. "Go ahead," I said. "Say that again. While you're in the middle of tampering with a legal notice. I'm sure the judge would love to see this." Her hand froze. She blinked at the phone, realization dawning slowly. "You're being ridiculous," she muttered, but dropped the half-peeled sticker like it was radioactive and backed off a step. "I'll be bringing this up at the next board meeting," she said, trying to save face. "Great," I said, "and maybe bring a lawyer, too." She stormed off, heels clacking against the sidewalk like angry punctuation marks. But I wasn't smiling yet. I knew Karen. This was just round one. By the time the board meeting rolled around 4 days later, the whole neighborhood had heard about the incident. I walked into the clubhouse with a folder, full of documents and a very specific kind of patience. Karen was already seated at the center of the folding. Table lineup, clipboard ready, smug look locked and loaded. "We have an urgent matter regarding Lot 14, she said once the boring financial reports were done. She pulled out photos. Yep. She'd taken pictures of my stickers and began passing them down the table. "These grotesque notices violate multiple sections of our aesthetic guidelines." I attempted to restore order by removing one. The resident responded with hostility. I bit my tongue so hard I nearly tasted blood. Karen finished with a flourish. I move that we issue a formal violation and fine the resident $150 per day until the stickers are removed. I stood. I have a counter motion, I said. I handed out copies of the court order to each board member. This is a legally binding directive from a county judge. The notices are required until the land survey is complete. Tampering with them can result in legal penalties. Silence. One board member adjusted her glasses and actually read the paper. The guy at the end looked at Karen like she'd just dropped a raw egg on the table. Well, Karen stammered. Be that as it may, the aesthetics... No, I cut in. The law overrides your HOA guidelines. Unless you're volunteering to pay court fines, I suggest you leave the stickers alone. The glasses lady nodded. Lot 14 is in compliance. This is out of our jurisdiction. Karen didn't say a word. Her little motion died right there. I sat down, hiding my grin behind a sip of water. Victory, for now. But of course, Karen wasn't done. The following weekend, I got a knock at the door. Sheriff's deputy, clipboard, serious face. Morning, he said. You the resident of Lot 14? Yeah, is there a problem? You've been served. It was a formal complaint filed by Karen on behalf of the HOA. Fines for unauthorized signage. A small claims lawsuit for $1,580. Pure harassment. I called my lawyer. She actually chuckled. She filed that? Oh, this is gonna be fun, she said. We'll countersue for harassment and legal expenses. Just save everything. And I did. Photos, emails, video, copies of the order. By the time court day came, I had a full binder prepped. Karen showed up in pearls and that same smug expression, like she was about to win most obedient citizen at a country club brunch. But once the judge flipped through the documents, his expression flattened. These notices, he said slowly, were issued under my authority. He looked over his glasses at Karen. Removing or interfering with them is not only improper, it borders on contempt of court. The defendant followed the order. You, ma'am, did not. Karen blinked. The judge turned to me. Claim dismissed. Counterclaim granted. The plaintiff will cover all legal fees. Boom! Karen didn't even look at me as she left the courtroom. But I could feel the heat radiating off her like she was about to explode. So, was Karen just confused? Or did she really think the HOA charter outranks a judge? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you loved this wild ride, hit that like button and subscribe for more insane, real-life HOA drama and entitled People Stories. Until next time, stay sane and watch your fences.